Yeah, Monica, I just had my first breakthrough, my first connection to this new 21st century model that I'm trying in the classroom with climate change. And what's awesome is I had unarguably one of my top students who sits in the back of the room consistently, probably a little bored, brought me one of his research articles because he found a very high-end article that he needed help with, which led me to a scientific law that I wasn't aware of that had some math equations in it that are understandable, but I had to come to math to research Boltzmann's law. Here's the equation to make sure that we could understand the temperature equilibrium constant for the Earth's temperature, which is huge. And what I've gained out of it now is a much deeper understanding of some of the absorption and readmittance of energy, which we've talked about for a week or two. So the student brought me a question which forced me to go find the answer, which now has given me much broader depth in the material I've been teaching for 18 years. And all of this took place in about 20 minutes. I'm so excited because my top student now is excited to bring questions to me and is excited to be learning things that are very important to him that completely tie in to the subject matter we've been teaching. This is an exciting breakthrough for me. First time the students come back now to help me learn.
And you were telling me that he keeps going back to the same author.
That's a different student. That was another one today where a student who's now in his fourth article has really found a passion for a particular author from the University of Rhode Island who is writing articles about climate change that he gets, he likes, and has questions about. So rather than have him continue to get articles, his homework assignment over the next 2 days is to get in contact with that professor, to let that professor know he's enjoying the articles and has some questions, and I'm going to see if this student can talk real time with this professor so that this person in Rhode Island understands he's got a 9th grader following his graduate research. And it's awesome. And the student is excited to say, wow, I'm old enough and sophisticated enough to actually have a conversation with this person. I'm going to help guide the student to that conversation.
So what awesome. I'm seeing a student who, bright, normally maybe a little bit bored, which is unbelievable in your class, of course, but and he's engaged because you're allowing him to ask questions and go off on tangents. And then you're also having another student who is entering into the world of personal learning networks where he might have a new expert tutor besides you that can help him with questions and go off towards his passion. There was a third piece when we talked about what your role in this is and a new growth for you in regard to a personal learning network. Can you?
Yeah, I think what I'm capable of doing now just after today, and this all has been taken place in the second day of a structured research topic that we're spending some time on. In the second day of research, the students have brought me information which now allows me to model to the students, hey, you're welcome to bring me things that maybe I fully understand, or if I don't, I'm going to show you how I got the answers to this question you have, which made me better and stronger, and now is a resource for the future, for the rest of my teaching to all the kids, as well as the experts you're bringing in for yourself, become experts for all of us.
And how did you get the answer? Who did you go to?
Well, I went to Mr. Edwards, who I've been going to now for about 30 years.
And what does he teach?
He teaches AP Stats. He also teaches regular algebra classes, has taught physics. But when he looked at this, he had to stare at it a little bit, and we actually came up with the wrong answer again and realized it was just an order of operation on the calculator for us to corroborate the actual answer that we were looking for.
Was he excited at all about doing this?
He was thrilled. He actually gave me knuckles.
Okay, cool. I think that's it. Thank you.